Do you sometimes feel that animals are closer to you than humans? Ah, yes, my friend. I know you want to play with me, but I've got to go to the Iranian border now and cross over. Let me just show you. Sorry, friend. I know you want to play, but I've got to go. That's the bike. This is a motel that I found en route. No hot water, and breakfast was just bread and jam. But it was good because this is what I needed en route. I was suffering from a lack of visual impairment because it was all dark, and I think it's a trucker stop, though there is a wedding hall next door. See ya, buddy. Take care. Bye-bye. Well, folks, I thought I'd stop and show you Van Lake. Now, that's not Van Lake, that's the motorbike, but that, young folk, is Van Lake. It's the biggest lake in Turkey, but it's not just housing the biggest lake in Turkey. It's that mountain there. It houses, I believe, the biggest mountain in Turkey too. It looks like a ice cream dessert to me.
Everyone that goes to Iran, not everyone, but the majority go through Bazargan. There's a couple of other border crossings. I've picked an alternative because where I was staying, it was the shortest option to get to Tabriz, which is a large city in Iran. But whilst I've been riding, there's been signs pointing towards Iran, but they're not on this path. And I'm slightly worried that I get to the border and I realize this isn't a border that I can cross at, and I have to go back. But nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'm going ahead in the hope they do let me through. We shall see. Worry is building.
Some of the paths I take, I don't need to take them. I choose to take them. Just look at that backdrop. Absolutely fantastic. Let's see if we can get a closer look, shall we? Look at the folds of the mountain.
Hello world and welcome to Iran. I can't even begin to tell you the kind of toil and trouble I had to get through or go through or feel to get through the border checkpost. It's not that they give you any trouble. They don't. It's just, it's so disorganized. But the people are absolutely lovely, and when they know you're a foreigner and not a local, they bend over backwards to try to accommodate you, but still you have to go through hoop after hoop after hoop. And I must confess that once leaving Turkey and joining Iran, I just feel again the whole thing has changed. The one thing is the writings in Arabic, which I can read though I may not be able to understand. Which was the same as Turkish. I can read it, but I don't understand it. And the people are very friendly, but their friendship, their kindness comes at a cost. They will accost you. They will be around you like you were honey and they were bees. But they mean no harm. It's just that you have to accept that's how they do it. There's lots of them. I ended up giving one of the guys who helped me a fair amount of Turkish lira. I think it equated to about £15, which was a lot here. But I did say, because there were young children that were helping me as well, that to share some of it with them, and he said he will. But I did then, because it's an Islamic country, I did say God is watching you. He is your witness. So maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. Now £15 isn't a lot to us, and I guess it's a lot to them. But it's just, he didn't really do much, because when they saw that I was a biker, I didn't come through Bazargan, which is where everyone goes through. I came to Koi Katur Razi border checkpost, which is real hardcore, dusty. On the Turkish side, really organized. I had one fine to pay, and they said go, and I said no, because I'm doing a long journey. If I didn't pay the fine, then that could bite me in the ass, and I have a lot of risky travel to do, so I will pay. When they checked on the system, they said you've got 2 fines. I said okay, I'll pay both. But when I went to pay, they said I could only find 1, not 2. So they told me to keep the fine, pay 1, and on the return leg pay the 2nd. I said so be it, that's what I'll do. But it's just been wonderful. I mean, I feel like the time, the effort, the desire to come to Iran has been so strong, and finally I'm here. I don't know what to say. It's kind of like I have to pinch myself every minute or two. It does remind me of the northern areas of Pakistan to a degree, the Karakoram Highway. Though that's much higher, the scenes are similar. Folks, it truly is breathtaking scenery, and I wish I could take it all in completely, but if you can see the ground beneath me, it's gravel, it's stones, it's not safe for motorbikes to ride here at a speed that will cause you to lose stability, for want of a better description. But look at the views, such beautiful mountains. So I'm walking down a street in Tabriz looking for a post office, because that's the only place where you can buy a SIM. So hopefully today, if I get a SIM, I found a hotel, not so great, but I think it's cheap and cheerful. And then the idea is, if I've got the SIM and I've got internet, tomorrow I may actually catch a taxi to do the sites. In fact, most cities I might actually catch a taxi to do the sites, because going by motorcycle on these really busy metropolises just tires you out, and then you've got 600-700 kilometers to do post tour. So we'll see. If it's a small town, I'll do it by motorbike. If it's a large town, maybe taxi, it would be better. So that's the plan. Right, let's find this post office, I guess. That says Bagh Shahar Tabriz, which means garden of the city of Tabriz. Let's have a look inside, shall we? One thing I have noticed, nobody actually walks on the grass. Very disciplined. Not an epic site of Tabriz, but it is a place to visit. And I've noticed there's a lot of families here who are picnicking. I think they enjoy an evening in the garden in a hustle bustle city where green parcels are very rare. I guess also when a country is being vetoed by almost all the world, they accommodate themselves by looking inwards rather than outwards. So guys, this hotel room isn't fantastic, but it's got a double bed, and hopefully I can, oh no view, just the roof. But it's perfect because I'm so tired. I got into Tabriz and I basically, 2 places I stopped to get internet, a SIM card, and both of them declined. They said I have to go to Tabriz. So I got here eventually, but by that time everything was shut. So basically tomorrow I get a SIM card. For now I'm using the hotel's Wi-Fi. Oh, I should say hello. Hello.
Time to bid you farewell. Take care, everyone. Keep smiling, and remember, stay positive. Until tomorrow. See you then.